Let's crack straight on with the first story of the night, and it is about Good Omens. Now, I don't know if you're aware of Good Omens. It was a book, I think it came out 1990, written by Terry Pratchett and Neil Gaiman. Terry Pratchett being one of the finest authors who ever drew breath, sadly no longer with us. It was about the struggle between good and evil, about an angel that was friends with a demon. It was about the Antichrist who was raised as a normal child in a middle-class family. It was a cracking yarn, and it's been turned into a TV series. It's finished, it's had its run, it's done, it's great, but it would appear it's not been terribly popular with the Christians. Not all Christians. More than 20,000 people have signed a petition for the cancellation of the TV series. Cancellation. They want it cancelled. These Christian chaps have been, and chapesses, have been whipped up by the Return to Order campaign. Yeah, that logo was off their website. That's what there was. They'd not spent a lot on the website. Now, the Return to Order campaign is an offshoot of the US Foundation for a Christian Civilization. They sound like a lot of fun. I mean, that must be, their meetings must just be a barrel of fucking laughs, right? They say that the series, they've got a whole slew of problems with the series, but here's some of them. It's another step to make Satanism appear normal, light, and acceptable. You know, in that long list of steps to make Satanism normal, light, and acceptable. It mocks God's wisdom. God is voiced by a woman. How do they know God isn't a woman? I mean, patently, God isn't a woman because God doesn't actually exist, but still, I digress. And it says the Antichrist is a normal kid. Now, what this tells me is that they either didn't watch the show or they didn't quite get it. I'm going to go for both of those things. Of course, the Antichrist was a normal kid. That was the idea. The spawn of Satan was raised by a normal, nice, loving family and became a normal, nice, loving child. There's kind of a lesson there. A parable of the world. Most of Terry Pratchett's books, set on the Discworld, were parables. They directly from our world. It relates, it's fine. But you know what the most delicious thing about all this is? Not the fact that they petitioned to have it cancelled when in fact it's finished. That's its run. That's the whole story in, I think it was 6 episodes. That's all there is to it. No. It's that this petition was delivered to Netflix when, it wasn't on Netflix. It was on Amazon. It was an Amazon original. So you can just imagine Netflix, can't you? Netflix, what the fucking hell are we supposed to do with this? And just Amazon being all like, oh yeah, got away with that one. Praise Jesus. In fact, you know what Jesus is doing right now? I love that one. That's a beautiful story. I'm joined tonight